How you doing, everybody? ABC Action News Chief Meteorologist Dennis Phillips. Rule number 7, don't freak out unless I'm freaking out. We're fine. You can get all our rule number 7 stuff on our Etsy page. All proceeds, again, go to the Children's Miracle Network. Now, let's get into it. I've been up most of the night looking at model data. This is the new track from the Hurricane Center. Obviously, what was yellow last night is now orange. In other words, there's a moderate chance that something's going to develop over the next 7 days. Models are coming into agreement. Not all of them, but most of them. But here's the bottom line. There's not even an area of low pressure yet. So trying to pinpoint what something is going to do when it doesn't even exist is pretty much impossible. We know there's going to be a blob of rain. We know it's going to be lifting northward. So the big question is it going to be rain with a name, something that we really need on the west side of Florida, or is it going to be something bigger? And to be honest, it's all possible. That water, we all know, is super warm. So if something gets organized faster, it's going to have a better opportunity to develop more. If it takes a little bit longer to develop, it's going to be more of a lower end system. Time frame. Late Tuesday, Wednesday into Thursday. Obviously a little bit later if it goes more toward the north, up toward the Panhandle. Maybe a little earlier if it's on Central Florida. But at this point, today's Thursday, it's probably going to be Saturday or Sunday before we actually see low pressure developing. Once we get a fix, then our models are going to say, okay, well, there it is. We know where it's going to go. Until then, it's fantasy land. It's just, you never know. It could be any way, shape, or form. So again, bottom line, at this point, middle of next week, we could be looking at a significant rainmaker for part of Florida. There's still the chance this thing doesn't even get its act together. So way too early to be freaking out about anything. But yeah, now is the time. As we all know, hurricane season's coming up on the peak. You want to get stuff ready just in case. Certainly nothing to lose sleep over at this point. Might very well be what the doctor ordered with some significant rains across Florida. We'll be updating later on today and again right on through the weekend into next week as conditions develop. Although the one thing that's a little frightening, whatever it'll be, probably the ice storm. And we all know ice storms have had a history of having an impact on Florida. Irma, Ian, not saying it's going to be anything like that. It's a totally different setup. Not nearly as much time to develop as those storms did, but still, it kind of gets your attention. You guys have a great day.